what's up? This is Angel Renee coming to you from Healing versus Hurt Tarot. I am coming to you today with a reading for the collective. So this is for whoever, whenever you feel. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my deck that I created, the Beauty That Can't Be Ignored Thought-Provoking Guidance deck, which is good for journal prompts any time of the year, any time of the week, okay? If you want to pull a card every day, I will make sure I put a link in the description box for you to get your own set of cards. Anyone can use these, okay? Everyone is special in their own unique way, so don't think you have to be a certain kind of person. No, these are journal prompts for whenever you need to pull a card to get more in tune with your subconscious mind and see where it is you need to journal, what you need to journal about, you know, what you need to think upon. That's what this card deck will help you with. All right. So we have, don't ignore those small nudges. So if it's something that has been nudging you, trying to get your attention, be it in your creative work, because I know for me, it's been in my creative studies for a fact, okay? And also getting deeper connected with my spiritual side at another level now, okay? Because there's levels to creativity, there's levels to your spirituality, you know, your physical being, you know, if it's something that you have been getting nudges about on how to eat or doing more exercises or certain exercises, like listen to that. If it's something that, you know, your spirit guides are trying to get you to do creatively that you've never done before, where you're like, oh, well, I don't know, you know, I did that because, no, like it might be something that you need to tap into. So don't miss that opportunity. All right. All right, let's get another card pulled here with the Healing versus Hurt Thought-Provoking Guidance deck. We have you looked at your natal chart? So do some research on who you are. So you can go online and pull your natal chart, which is it's going to ask you questions like your name, your date of birth, and things like that. So it's going to go through your natal chart as far as like your different like zodiac signs that's on your specific natal chart, okay? And it's going to give you information about each one, like your Venus, your moon, your sun, your rising, and different things like that. So just something for you to basically get deeper into. And what's also coming to me is your family lineage, looking deeper into that, maybe like your family tree, maybe do a family tree. That's coming up right now as I'm getting messages. So that might be something that has been on you to do. So go ahead and do it. There is for melanated people, there is a site that you can go on specifically. It's not the regular one that everyone talks about, the ancestral.com or anything. And this is not sponsored by any of these people, but not that one. It's one specifically for like melanated individuals. And I can't remember, it's like African something or something like that. So you just need to do some research to see, you know, I guess it goes deeper into like melanated people and where you specifically come from and things like that. So just putting that out there. So we have, what are your values? If you don't know, it's okay, because now is the time to create them. Okay. What are your values? What is it that you value in life? Okay. Because this is going to help you create your boundaries as well in your life for you, for your protection, you know, for your mental stability and things like that. Because you're going to know, you're not going to just let the wind blow wherever and people can do you however without you, you know, focusing in on what it is that you value. If it's something that crosses the line of your values and who you are as a spiritual being living this human experience, then you know how to go ahead and speak up for yourself, say what you need to say, set whatever boundaries you need to set so that those lines won't continue to be crossed, okay? And if they're continued to be crossed, then you have to take it on to another step with that person, with that job, with your, you know, your supervisor, whoever, you know. So this is an opportunity right now for you to learn how to set your values, what you value in life. And I actually have a ebook available for individuals. It's on my website. You can click on ebook on healingversushurt.com and you can actually get you one of my ebooks, and it's The Beauty That Can't Be Ignored ebook, How to Develop Self-Love from Within. And in one of the chapters, I believe it's chapter 2, I speak on values. So like, it's going to help you learn how to set values for you and also the importance of setting those values as well. Okay. So, because we all need them. We really do. And it's only for our benefit, not to like shut people out, but it's for all of us to learn more about who we are, because we know like overall the total aspect of looking at everything, it's all about getting to know who you are, knowing thyself. That's what this is about. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep it going. See what other messages we have for today for you, my darling. All right, boom. I'm like, come on out, don't be shy, use your voice. Okay, use your voice in a healthy way. Take accountability. Okay. Something else I wrote down. Take responsibility. Because that's going to be a podcast that I do about taking responsibility. Okay. So this is dishonesty. So I'm going to read the book on dishonesty to see where this is going, because some of the energy that I feel right now is, and I don't know what the book is going to say on this, but intuitively, what I'm feeling from this dishonesty card is us as individuals being dishonest with ourselves. I know when we think of dishonesty, we automatically focus on the outside of ourselves. We automatically think about what other people are doing to us that has been dishonest, and maybe them not taking accountability and things like that. The deeper aspect of this is looking in the mirror at your own self and just looking at the fact that where in my life have I been dishonest with myself? And that can be the way I speak to myself, the way I speak to others. Like, have I been honest about what I really feel about myself, what I really feel about other people? Are there some things that I have been dishonest about that I have not taken accountability to speak upon in a like more truthful way? So to me, this is like a deeper aspect of me. Y'all, I may look like I'm high or something, but I'm not. I just got done doing meditation. So my eyes get like this. I was in meditation right before I started this reading, just so you know. But dishonesty. So like, we have to be honest with ourselves and know that if we're being dishonest with ourselves, don't be surprised if someone is dishonest with you. That's all I'm saying. And it could be the smallest of things that we don't realize that we are being dishonest about within here. It could be, we could have like anything. I'm hearing money blocks. If you have money blocks and you mismanage certain things, and I'm talking to myself as well, but that's something that just came up. If you mismanage your money, if you mismanage your relationships, and you're steady feeding yourself these lies of like, oh no, I just need to make more money. No, maybe you need to cut back on some things so that you can allow the freedom of wealth to flow in a way. Maybe you need to ask for a little bit of help when it comes to your finances and things like that, because someone who may be like of a higher understanding of how finances and money actually work might be able to help you if you're honest with yourself. If you're honest with like, oh yeah, I haven't been all the way 100 with myself when it comes to if I have financial blocks or money blocks. Okay. So be honest with yourself so that you can allow more honesty in your life. And I'm still going to read the book and see, because it still might be something that someone needs from this specific card that was written out. So let me get you that. Dishonesty is rooted in fear. See, not being honest, not being truthful. The fear is rooted in insecurity, not being secure about who you are. So you might get offended easily, right? Avoidance, vulnerability, and control. Lies, no matter how white or insignificant they may seem, breed disloyalty. Okay. Whether you are lying to yourself or others, or someone is being dishonest with you, a secret is at hand. The secret is given power and weight by the act of concealing it. Accumulated falsehoods and deception can show their impact in your health, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Be wary of people, spaces, and jobs, professions, careers that encourage fabrications and do not call you out when you fib. While it can feel easier to defend one's actions than honestly examine them, know that admissions require courage. Step out from behind the deceitful smokescreen we tend to lean on to justify being misleading. Being candid and genuine immensely raises personal and collective vibrations, allowing us more accurately reflect and grow truthfully in our identity. So taking action, make decisions based on what you truly think and feel, own up to, and only commit to what you really want to do. I had this conversation with someone earlier today. Only do what you really want to do. Don't allow yourself to do things that you do not have a full yes to. Just say no, or I may not be comfortable right now with it, or I can't put that in my schedule this week. Let me get back with you because I don't know truly how I feel about it right now, and I don't want to just tell you yes. You know what I mean? It's all about just laying the cards on the floor, okay, and just dealing with it firsthand. And sometimes it's not easy. It's not. And I would never say that it is, but it's not an easy thing, but it's a doable thing. We have here is superficial. Superficial. Okay. Superficial. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's I feel like there's this blockage of not wanting to be honest about some things that is within. And we all have this. We're spiritual beings living this human experience. We are an extension of God. We are an extension of the universe. Okay. Just like the trees are, just like the birds are. We're all an extension of this mighty power, this energetic force, this unseen energy, right? But we're here living this human experience, and there's certain things that may come up that is blocking us. So it's lessons that need to be learned in this time to have us to see the deeper parts of who we actually are. Okay. So superficial, we're going to look this one up. And this is earth energy. Let's see, superficial. So earth energy is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, superficial. You are acting like someone you are not. Putting up an appearance and hoping to make it through. There's a difference between the mask and the face beneath it. And balancing both is becoming exhausting. The mask is who you present yourself as to the world, and the face is your real self. Your shadow self is part of your real self, and not embracing it as part of you will stop you from reaching your full potential. Your whole self just wants to be loved. And I'm going to add this: loved and accepted by you. Okay. Spirit asks, what are you hiding from the world that doesn't want to be ignored, but processed and accepted? Why don't you think your whole self has a place in this world? By owning your truth and who you are, you can grow into who you want to be. Shed the idea or aim for perfection. Okay? Shed the idea or aim for perfection. Every day is a new opportunity to make a new choice. A choice for you to become better. We become who we are by what we have been exposed to and how we choose to transform and evolve. Okay, let me say that again. We become who we are by what we have been exposed to and how we choose to transform and evolve. Life is about becoming your best self, not a perfect self, despite what you have endured. So take action. It's time to confront your shadow self, begin a shadow work journal. I was talking about this with someone yesterday. If you've been lately, and I'm hearing a lot of earth energy right now. So a lot of people listen to this may have earth energy, or your rising sign might be an earth sign, or your sun, moon, Venus. But this is still for the collective, meaning everyone. So if you have been having anxiety lately, feeling like you're going to have a panic attack, different things like that, there is a deeper inner thing that you are suppressing with something. There's something being suppressed and it's trying to come up. Your shadow self is like, I'm trying to come up out the dark and you're trying to suppress me. And you're not allowing me to come out to be shown. You're not letting the light to be shown on this dark place. So you're suppressing me. And it's hard for you to evolve if you don't get to the root of this shadow self, the root to the shadow work that needs to be done. See what I'm saying? So that's where they talk about the mask and what your face really looks like compared to what the mask that you're showing to the world looks like. And it starts to become exhausting because you're not being yourself. That's why in the beginning of this reading, we pulled the card. Have you looked at your natal chart? Nothing wrong with pulling your natal chart, or even your ancestral family tree, all these type of things. Do the research on who you are. We want to research everybody else. We want to research to see what Beyonce and Jay-Z got going on, Kanye and Kim got going on, whoever got going on. But we do not do the research on ourselves because that can become dark. Because we can start to see things about ourselves that are not pleasing to your human self. You're like, ooh, that's ugly. It don't matter. We all have an ugly side. Just like we talk about God and the devil. Two different energies, but the same energy in two different aspects. I don't call it good and bad. That's just me. It's just two different aspects, lower and higher energy. We have a lower and higher energy because we are extensions of this God energy. So we have our lower and our higher selves as well. So we have work to do while we're here so that we can form into our higher nature. And evolve into our higher nature is what I was trying to say. So let's get some messages on kind of like where we need to go from here after knowing all that we know about the things we need to do. Because we already know that we need to set some values. And like I said, the beauty that can't be ignored ebook can help you with that, is because it's on how to develop self-love from within. Okay. And not trying to do things outwardly all the time to develop. There's some dogs outside barking. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but they going through it. But not looking for outside influences to help with this. And not saying that outside influences can't help you to be influenced to like get your shit together. Don't get me wrong about that. But I'm saying like putting on this mask to act as though, you know, is certain things that you're acting like you need that you actually don't need. And so here we are today. We're just diving deeper into what it is you need to see within yourself. And stop trying to like hide from what's actually in there. That's kind of, because it's going to stop you from moving forward if you continue to ignore the research that you need to do about you. Okay. Because we want to be able to move forward in our expansion of ourselves, knowing thyself and who we are. Okay. You want to be able to learn more and more, and you want to be able to have a freedom from within, giving you a chance to like really be who you desire to be within yourself, and not run from these aspects of you, even if they are uncomfortable, even if they feel like the things that you don't fully see about yourself or don't want to see about yourself. It has this energy over you that's like tying you down, that's like holding you down, and not being able to overcome and be in that freedom that you actually desire, because you actually desire to be in an energy of freedom. Okay. But right now, because you're hearing my voice. So my voice is going to exude this energy inside of you that's going to allow you to break the chains that have been on you, allow you to break the blockages that are within you so that you can evolve, so that you can recognize more of who you actually are in your life and who you should be right now in this lifetime. Because it's nothing that I don't call this like you're doing bad or good. It's just one of those things, like this is Earth school. So you're in this space of just trying to determine, like, who am I? What am I here to do? Okay. So that's what you're doing. So, and that's what we're figuring out. What it is, what is it that you're going to do from this point forward? You're going to get into more with your emotional side, because you're going to allow yourself to feel more for yourself. You're going to allow yourself not to allow yourself to worry about things that are actually not as important as you actually think they were at one point. The things that you think are important are actually going to turn into the things that are not so important, so that you can tap more into your emotional side of who you are and the darker sides of yourself to see what it is that has been blocking you from your independence, okay? From you being able to strive forward in certain things in your life, be it in your relationships, be it within your career, whatever area of your life, be it within you just trusting yourself, okay? And being there for yourself, how you need to be there for yourself, and not allowing yourself to have this mask on thinking that someone else is supposed to. It's about what you are supposed to do for yourself. And that's why we talked about, remember, that dishonesty card. You may be, like I said, being dishonest about who should really be taking care of you. If you're looking for someone to take care of you that is outside of you, and you're not taking care of yourself and you're trying to act like you are, that's being dishonest with you. It's you needing to take accountability for who you are and how you feel about yourself, what it is that you deserve from within you, ways that you can start to do things differently in your life, okay, to create more of more harmony in your life, okay? Yeah, it's time for, definitely shadow work to be done. Definitely more self-love and accomplishment in that area, so that you can move forward within yourself and be initiated into this deeper understanding of who you are in this union with you. It's a lot of union with yourself, okay? Let's see what else here. And it's okay to listen to like I said, it's okay to listen to those who are experienced in the area that you are trying to gain experience in. All right. No sense of like holding, no sense of holding this, this energy of like trying to block people out. It's like, I don't know. I feel this like energy of like a sheet up and you're trying to block people out. I'll put it to you like this. That's to a certain extent, because it is time to go in hermit mode. And I was just thinking to myself that the hermit card hadn't fell out yet for you to gain deeper parts of awareness of self, and then it ends up popping out. So it's going into that shadow side, just like we have the moon card here as well. You going deeper within you, accepting those parts of yourself as well, okay? Because if not, you're creating conflict in your life with yourself and maybe even with others. So let's go ahead and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself so that you can evolve in ways that you have never evolved before. Like, you're going to surprise yourself, and you're going to allow these distractions that you have distracted yourself with from things that are within you. You're going to allow those distractions to be resolved. Okay, because the distractions that I'm seeing here in this reading is not coming from outer parts of you. It's coming from the inner you, because you're not being honest with you. Okay. So it's time for you to connect with you in whatever area you think you need to connect with you, so that you can gain higher wisdom from within yourself. All right. You may have been seeing the color, like something with the color purple or orange or yellow, golds. All right. And it's just, this is a time for processing. That's what I'm hearing. It's a time for processing, processing your emotional self. All right. So let me see if we have one more card. And with that being said, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold what it is that you're going to be doing in this season of your life. Hold it near and dear to you. Hold honesty and harmony dear to your heart. Okay? That's what I have for you. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.